In the Mekong Delta, narrow waterways wind through quiet villages, leading to workshops where coconuts become warm, chewy treats straight from the pan. Beyond these quiet corners, the river swells towards a place where boats, markets, and a river life collides in a burst of colour and movement. Hey peeps, welcome back to Time to Go Places. It's day 2 of our river cruise on the Mekong Princess, and today we're exploring Ben Tre, a region known for its mangroves, coconut candy, and peaceful waterways. Before sailing on to Can Tho, the largest city in the Mekong Delta. After breakfast on board, we headed out for our morning excursion. The waterways are narrow, but the ride was calm and gentle and offered a peaceful contrast to the wide river we sailed yesterday. From the Sampans, we transferred to Selam, a 3-wheeled local taxi still used in rural areas. It was a fun and kind of bumpy ride through the village that took us to a small family-run coconut candy workshop. Here we watched the entire coconut candy making process, from cracking the coconuts to cooking, cutting, and wrapping the candy by hand.
Chocolate from the timber is a ban now. So this is the shell we can make the chocolate for water industry.
It's simple, traditional, and a great example of how local families make a living from the resources around them. We then boarded small local boats to travel through the narrow creeks lined with leafy palm trees. These waterways are incredibly peaceful, just the sound of the paddle and the rustle of the palms overhead. There was a short fruit tasting, which was a scrumptious way to try produce that's grown just metres from where you're standing. We returned to the ship for lunch with a choice of Vietnamese dishes and a couple of Western options. The menu changes daily and there's always something light, something hearty, and a vegetarian option. After lunch, we sailed through a part of the delta that's barely touched by tourism. It's a quiet, scenic stretch of the river, and it was a lovely time to relax on deck and watch the landscape just drift by. Later in the afternoon, we arrived at Can Tho. This is the largest city in the Mekong Delta and is often called the Can Tho, the capital of the Mekong Delta region. We took a short city tour, including a visit to Zi Huang Pagoda. This pagoda is dedicated to Quang Kong, a symbol of loyalty and protection, and it's a place where local people come to pray for good fortune and guidance. We also watched a traditional unicorn dance. This performance symbolises good luck, protection, and is often used to welcome visitors or to mark a special occasion.
Anyone in Vietnam, we eat one round.
After the tour, we had a little time to explore on our own before heading back to the ship. Dinner was served on board with a mix of Vietnamese and international dishes. It was relaxed, beautifully presented, and a perfect way to end the day while the ship remained docked in Can Tho overnight. Day 2 gave us a real sense of life in the Mekong Delta, visiting small family businesses to peaceful waterways and the energy of Can Tho. Today was a day full of contrasts and a beautiful look at how people live along the river. Thanks for joining us for Day 2 of our river cruise on the Mekong Princess. If you're enjoying these videos, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. And don't forget to join us for Day 3 because it's time to go places.